We have reported how 17 years cicadas expect to show up 4 years early. And Chief Meteorologist Eric will live on the sky deck explaining why weather right here in Southwest Ohio could be confusing the brood. Eric?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's just kind of a cycle that goes through. Of course, it's just another way that our mild winter and warm spring has impacted the world around us. First, it was the lack of snowfall. Now it's the early emergence of spring flowers and blooms and, yes, pollen. And now even the early emergence of insects, including cicadas. Now, take a look. Believe it or not, cicadas are expected to make an early appearance, as you said, this year, and thanks to the weather. You may recall the last really bad year of the noisy insects was in 2004, but there were actually some that emerged in the year 2000. Now, if you do the math, you would find out that that means that some are expected to return in the coming weeks, but even more are likely to emerge because of the warm weather. The warmth led to an early start to spring growth of trees and roots, which is the food source for cicadas. Don Cipollini, a professor of biology at Wright State University, says these multiple years of warm winters are likely also linked to the early arrival.
And if you have that happen a couple of times during their decade or more below ground, you end up having some emerge at, say, 14 years instead of 17 years.
Now, what will be interesting to see is if we continue to have mild winters, whether we'll have cicadas year-round or certainly in multiple years instead of every 14 or every 17 years. It'll be something to watch. For now, live on the Sky Deck, I'm Eric Elwell for News Center 7.